Danny, it's September. There's lots of people doing first-year math. What do you see from these students? Are they scared, frightened, or how are they feeling about math?
Well, some of them are scared for sure. Some of them are just sort of overwhelmed about the entire university experience. Math is one aspect of it, but not certainly the only one. People are going to be struggling a lot with attending classes regularly, sometimes being away from home for the first time.
But there is help here in the Department of Mathematics. What sort of things do you people here do to try to help out students who are, may find math a little bit difficult, like I do?
Well, we try to make sure that we have an excellent group of first-year instructors, and luckily the math department takes care of that one. There is a fantastic collection of instructors that many people have benefited from over the years. Besides that, we have a couple of math help centers which are set up to help all first-year students. Professors always have office hours for every class they teach, and many profs just love to have someone come up at the very end of class and if you are a little bit nervous, just ask a question then.
I never knew the Math Help Center existed until today. Sorry, I have an arts degree. How does it work? Can people just come in and say, I don't understand this? Or how does the Math Help Center, which we're sitting in, how does that work, Danny?
That is exactly it. Students can come in and say, they can be really specific. They can come in and say, I'm working on assignment number 7. I don't understand how to do problem number 3. Or they can just come in and say, I am lost and I don't understand what's happening.
You're dealing with functions that are always in terms of one variable, right? One of the best programs that we have, especially for our first year students. So many students are coming from international, or they're coming from around the Bay, or wherever they're coming from. They all have anxiety about coming to university. They've got anxiety and stress about going to all their classes and everything. So we're trying to provide them with an outlet where they can come and seek help anytime that they want and talk about any of their issues that they might be having with classes and everything. So it's an incredibly important program. And we just get 2x, wonderful. And there you go, you've done the derivative with the definition of the derivative. Usually the first thing that happens is they walk in and they kind of look around like they don't know even what to do, who to approach, or anything like that. So I try and nab those people as quickly as possible, just get talking to them. And then basically the first thing that they ask is, I don't understand, can you help me with this? Something like that, right? And I usually ask them, well, what have you done, right? A lot of students will come in and they don't have anything with them, they don't have any paper. So I try to start talking to these students about what they can do to become successful in their schooling and in their academic career, and also to help them with understanding their math courses.
Did you ever have any struggles with mathematics?
Oh, I continue to have many struggles. As a professional mathematician, in some sense, I work all day on problems that no one knows the answer to. And so I do that all the time. But even back when I was starting off, I mean, I was a good math student. But when I took my Calculus 2 course, which is the course I'm teaching this semester, when I wrote my first midterm, I got 50 on the nose. It knocked me back on my heels. I didn't know, this is one of these existential crises. What am I going to do with the rest of my life? But I realized that sort of being good at math wasn't enough anymore, and that it was time to actually start to do some work in the thing that I loved. Once I did that, things came together for me. I could go talk to people like my professor, who knows all the answers, and he was more than happy to stop and talk to me and explain things to me. When I did around 1 million problems, well, all of a sudden, like the 1,000,001st problem gets a lot easier.
Holy moly! 3 equals, oh God.
I think I need help.
I can help you with that.